made some changes. Check them out for you. We changed our buildings. Oh, there's the doghouse. So we got rid of the pelletizing pallet hall that was here that did all sorts of pelletizing operation because the bloody pelletizing operation was bugged. The sell point that you could get didn't seem to work. And handling the pallets, the crane inside is a nightmare to use, and handling the pallets with the forklift, the pallets seem glitchy. Sometimes they move, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they start dancing and prancing, and then the pallet and the forklift start doing backflips, so dropped it. So we have this nice big shed. We put some equipment in it. This bay is full of stuff that you can't use, unfortunately. You can go up to it. It looks like you've got stuff in here, but which is a nice thing for the guy to do, but he means there's a bay that you can't use. Now here's some bays you can put stuff in, and you can put a lot of equipment in here. If you run out, I like these yellow door protectors. If you run out, we go here. Sounds like a door, doesn't it? We have a repair point. Stuff scattered around. We have an office. There's a coffee machine. Nice art on the wall. We got a fridge. Got a computer. Turned off. Couch to sit on. A lot of furniture. A lot of junk. Keep out. Authorized personnel. It's like a danger sign. Anyways, so let's close the door. Let's close this door, just for the sake of closing door. Oh, and you should run through to this side, because yeah, so you can drive right through. Nice, eh? And we've got rid of the. There's a straw and a silage point. We got rid of the hay because we figured we're not going to do hay. We've got a silo, fermenting silo, which takes chaff, grass, hay, alfalfa, and alfalfa hay. I thought it took straw, so I'm disappointed it does not take straw. And chaff, I thought chaff was another name for straw. No, chaff is something you get when you chop the hell out of corn. So you need a special thing for that. You need a forage wagon to chop it up. Forage harvester to chop it up, which has no bins, so needs to be followed by wagons all the time. And what you produce with this thing is silage and digestate, your choice. And digestate is something that you mix with manure and then spray on your fields, but we don't have manure. Our friend Taz has cows. He would have manure. Then we have to buy a spreader to spread it on our fields, and we get free fertilizer. But we're making good money. We don't really have to worry about free fertilizer. So I was looking for new things to do on the farm. Not that I was bored, but I was just wondering what can we do next. Looking ahead. We bought some more land. So that's one thing we did next. We bought this field here. We started off with these two, 3. We joined these two together. We bought these two, joined them together. Bought these two, joined together. Bought this one, expanded it nicely. And it's planted with, what is it planted with? Growing. Oh, that's right. It's planted with alfalfa because we can have alfalfa and alfalfa hay into this silage thing. So, hey, Dad's Gaming, doing well. Sorry, I just noticed you up there. I was just doing a little blah blah about where we are, what we're doing. So, our new improved farm. So I was in the midst of... Oh, I know what I was doing. I was mowing. We'll run over here. Our corn is ready. Excuse me. Is growing. Wheat is. Wheat is growing. I was mowing and gathering with this wagon. This wagon is it's this thing. Look at the garage. Things we have. Keep going. I think it puts the last things you bought here. Forage wagon. Collects grass, hay, or straw. Can also be filled with chaff. So. But we were also mowing. So let's get to mowing because I've run out of windrow. So I have a mower with a windrower behind it, and they're pretty well the same. Windrower is maybe a tad wider. So it's a good mix. So how's your day going, Dads? How is your happy Sunday? You can turn this on and off. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the mowers. Let's turn that one on. Let's tie that one on. Let's leave this button set for windrower. Put my cap down so I don't get the sun from the wind outside glaring in my eyes. Take a sip of coffee here. Using my map. Not my map, our map. Just me, I think. Okay, we can get rid of that window. My Sunday is, are you gaming today? Is it nice weather where you are? It's gonna be damn fine here. Oops, oh well, left a little bit of grass there. Let's get up here, get a better angle at it. I can't farm like this. If you're an experienced farmer, you could move your head back and forth. You could see where the corners of the stuff is, the equipment is. I can't. So I don't. Damn fine day here, and as usual, I'm going on Sunday to visit my son and his family. I am in their bubble. They have a small, tight bubble, and they have me in it too, which is good. So once a week, I get to hang out face to face. My son and his wife and their kids, and get hugs. So that is a good thing. As Martha Stewart would say, that's a good thing. Oops, and I've been doing the whole thing without the windrower on. So I'm gonna have to redo the whole path that I just carefully mowed. come around and do it again. That's too bad. In Maine, beautiful. Ah, Maine, home of blank. Saturday morning, no coffee. Outfitters. Well, Maine, home of Maine Coons, hunting, and geez, and then a big outfitter. Sorry. No, that's an embarrassing blank. Another sip, maybe it'll come to me. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Dad. Bean. Yeah. Cool beaner stuff. Although in Canada, I found a good supply of casual stuff for going outside and working or not working. And that fits the fuller, the more generous, the slightly chubby fit is Mark's Work Warehouse. They're a division of Canadian Tire, but Mark's Work Warehouse has a good range of stuff. There we go. That and Apple Saddlery. It's a local saddlery and farming. Well, saddlery, a lot of stuff for horse riding, but a lot of farmers shop there too. They got good stuff. You know, if you want sturdy wool or wool blend and leather and canvas, and as opposed to trendy yuppie hiking clothes, which don't fit me because I'm not fit enough. If I was fit, I could wear clothes to get fit in, but Mark's Work Warehouse, they sell a lot of Carhartt things, I think. Oh, here we go, doing the same damn thing, because now we have the wind rover on. Taz, morning Taz, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? Any big Sunday plans, Taz? There we go. Now we'll start a new path. Put on my cruise control. Should have done that before. Apparently a lot of snow in Edmonton. A lot of snow yesterday and last night. Heavy wet snow. Power outages, icing conditions, people sliding off roads and stuff. And there was the power had flashed on and off in some areas, and vendor was worried. So I found this. I found it by looking for, I think just Google Ottawa, Ottawa Fire Channel or something, and there's these channels where people link to scanners, and I found for Edmonton, so you can link to the fire scanner, and you can hear what's happening. People saying, There was a transport, I think, that had slid off a off-ramp, and they were trying to stop it from dropping down a ravine and dispatching all sorts of things. And he listened for a while, but it was stressful hearing all this. But it's kind of cool. I turned it on because there was a whole bunch of fire engines that came up the side street here. I could see them across the park in front of another apartment building. And I wondered what was happening, so I listened on the fire channel and found that it was somebody had called in an alarm because they'd smelt some fumes or something, but they smelled it actually. They said, she'd smelled it a few days ago, or not a few days ago. She smelled it a little while ago, and she's admitted it was a little while ago, and we can't find anything. There's no alarms and everything, so everybody went home. I mean, sure, if it was a real fire, I wouldn't be on the scanner. I'd be out on the street, but still. You saw there were a couple. Saw there were a couple of Tractor Supply Company stores on the map. Oh. You had just noticed those? Are those ones that had been there all the time on the Somewhere in Canada map, Daz? And you just noticed them? Or do you mean that there are new ones that weren't there before? I thought there was the shop, the dealer. I didn't realize there was more than one. Hello, Panther. Panther Manager, how you doing? How's your day, Panther? Is it Sunday where you are? Are you planning a happy Sunday? Not too bad. Oh, please not, sir. I'm just a simple farmer and an old dude. In Kentucky. Ah, well, and look what I'm doing, Panther. I'm mowing grass. Not Kentucky bluegrass, but I'm mowing grass. So, yeah. Now I have some followers. Sometimes they'll be from Australia. In Australia, it is, I think, 14 hours difference. So it's well, it might be it's after midnight. So Taz, as you can see, I've got a forage wagon there to pick up the grass, and we've got a silo, a fermenting silo. We've changed the. I'll show you, Taz, what we've done on the farm. Let me just leap over here to one of these other things. We've got rid of the palleting shed, the pallet hall. The whole pelletizing operation is bugged. We can't get the cell point to work, and we can't get the pallets to load reliably onto a flatbed. And without the local cell point working, you don't get a really good price. So we got rid of those, got an open shed, and we moved our silo here. And we've got a fermenting silo. We got rid of one of the grain sheds because we just need straw and silage. We're not going to keep hay. And this thing, I'm not sure about this. This will give us. We put in chaff, grass, hay, alfalfa hay. Chaff, I realized, is something that you need a special forage harvester to do from corn. So that's going to be expensive. and you have to follow it with a wagon, so that's going to be expensive. And then you get out of it silage, which we already could do by baling the grass. And you get digestate, which we can't use unless we mix it with manure, which I know you have, Taz, but then we have to buy a special sprayer to spray it on the field. So, seems like a lot of work and a lot of process with not a lot of return for us. And we got this lovely shed. It's humongous. And lots of storage space inside. There's a repair point inside this door. And inside the other one, there's just lots of... What the hell? Let's open the doors and give people a tour. So, this is the repair point. There's an office there. There's stuff there, cranes and stuff. A lot of the stuff doesn't work. It's just for view, you know, for looks, but still. So we can drive right through. That's nice. And then we have digestate is the same as slurry manure. Yes, and what do we do with digestate? I thought you had to mix digestate with manure to make slurry manure. Get this big shed. Again. More drive-through, eh? Nice. Oops, I didn't want that. Oh well, I got it now. That is Lone Oak Shed and Shop. Yes, it is. That's where... excuse me. That's what Vendor... That's why Vendor thought of it. He used Lone Oak, and he was like, oh, wait a minute. I've been looking for a nice shed and shop. I know where there is one. So... Because I remember being in it before when I visited him on his farm. Oh. I like that. But yeah, I had thought digestate. Digestate is not the same as slurry. Digestate has to be mixed with manure to become slurry manure. So that's an extra step. And you need a special tank and spreader to use it on your field. Oh. Yeah, thanks. Nice setup. We're still trying to figure out these glitches, Taz, on the map. I'm not having it right now. And we're not sure. It may be related to having a lot of bales that are unsold. We have no unsold bales right now. I sold a bunch of canola bales we had piled up. I got rid of those. We had a bunch of straw bales in the straw shed, and Bender accidentally deleted all those when he moved it, so that's fixed. So the game apparently counts straw bales as individual assets. So if you have 200 straw bales, it has to keep track of the 200 bales, even though they're not moving. So, well, you don't need to mix. Okay. That's good to know. You still need a special spreader. And what it does, it gives you free fertilizer. But as I was saying before, I'm not bothered buying fertilizer. But excuse me. We'll see. We'll see how it works. So we're not sure, as I was saying, Taz, we're not sure whether having a lot of individual bales not sold affects the glitches. We're going to try it for a while. But it looks like, do you have 2 farms now, Taz? Have you got 2 farms on the map, or what have you done? Like with 2 sets of buildings? I haven't been keeping up. My apologies, but I haven't been keeping up with your farm operations lately. Ah, okay. Ah, so you do have 2 sets of buildings. That's interesting. So you set up two farmhouses, two barns, two everything, and you don't have to move as much equipment back and forth. Good plan. Good plan. So my friends, to show you what we're talking about, so Taz has 51. He owns the field 51, and he owns the field 7. So and it's my understanding that he's set up. He has moved his operations and his buildings. They used to be here at 51, and he's moved everything down to 7. So that's where his cow barn and everything is. So. Oh. Oh, he's fine. He's saying they haven't moved. Oh well. Not sure if we'll get animals here. We have chickens so far, and we have an extra field now. And the map we bought, we bought 39 now, and 39 is in alfalfa, which is, I believe, fertilized. Probably the best thing is you just run over and see what it's doing. Fertilized 50%. Well, it has to grow a bit before we can weed it. You have to get. If we fertilized once, you have to get a bit of a growth stage going before you can. I guess I should do these edges here too, eh? Since we now own that land. Let me try that. I'll try that next time I go past there. Or after I do this field, I'll look at the edges. I placed the chicken coop. Oh no, the chicken coop is on the map. The chicken coop is on the map. Right here by the house. The chicken coop is still part of the map. Well, that's the only animals that we want to get into for now. Yeah, if you want to get into chickens, you have to place chicken coop somewhere. That's the way it works. So it remains to be seen. Oh, player placed. Yeah, we're player placed. Yeah. Oh yeah. I understand what you mean. Oh, you mean as far as things showing up in the map? Chicken coop doesn't show up in the map. This is the house shows up there. Chicken coop does not show up in the map. Nope, not built as part of the map, so it doesn't show up. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. And the same with yours. These cow barns, farm silo and this stuff, and pigs and cows, they're part of the map, but they don't show. But the things that you place, like your own cow barn, does not show up. I don't know if that's a multiplayer feature or a bug with this map. An error. I should know better. I should know better than to call it a bug. There's no. Oh, there we go, glitching. We are starting to glitch. Step on the gas again. Yeah, I didn't mean bug. I meant either software errors, either deliberate or. Well, they're all deliberate. Oh, that's interesting. You see the cow barn you placed, but we don't see the chicken coop we placed. You saw your cow barn on the map. Okay. We know it's there, so that's good. That's what counts. We know they're there. We know the girls are there, pumping out chickens, and the roosters there cock-a-doodle-doing. Not sure how many chickens we have, but we have some. We might have got rid of them at one point to see if we got rid of the glitches. I think it's likely that the glitches are something that we've added, one of the mods. Because we didn't used to get them. Now we got them, but we didn't really pay attention as to what mods we'd added. No, because we're just having fun. It's not a real project. If it was a real project, there would have been mods and everything. Arctics on 60 Fippus is following. Thank you for the follow, Arctics. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're enjoying the stream as I drive leisurely on a Sunday morning here in Ottawa. It's almost 11 o'clock in Ottawa. I thought I'd drive for a couple hours and then have a shower, have some lunch, and after lunch go visit my son and go for a walk. Kids, probably. It's supposed to be nice. But in the meantime, we'll grab a bunch of stuff on the farm here. And I mow this and collect it with the wagon and then put it in the fermenting silo to see what it does. Ah, beautiful BC. Yes. My ex-girlfriend was from BC, and a couple of years ago, I went out with her to visit her family. They live on the island. And we went fishing. Friend took us out in his boat, out fishing, and we drove. Excuse me. We visited her sister and his partner on the island, visited her other family, and we drove. She's originally from Port Alberni. We drove up to Port Alberni up to Nanaimo, across to Port Alberni and over to Lillooet. Nice tour. Had a great time. Beautiful country. 16.81. Let's see what the weather is in Ottawa. I lost the girlfriend, but sort of kept the family. I'd like to go back out and visit the family. Let's do a weather. If you put in your city name and just your city, you'll probably get the weather for your city. Or a city by the same name somewhere else in the world. So we are 14.1 right now. Nice. It is damn fine. And fine. COVID numbers are still breaking records here in Ottawa, still going up, although we started yet another lockdown last weekend. Vendertron joins the server. Hey, Vendertron. Coquihalla Highway. Is that the one? Is that the one we went? North from Victoria, up towards Nanaimo? Nanaimo? I heard a terrible Nanaimo joke when I was out there. It was, what's in a Nanaimo bar? Bikers and hookers. R. Oh, that's the one. Weather Kitchener. What do we have? Hey! An Outlaw? Kitchener. Oh, 13.1. It still doesn't help me. I don't know the highway numbers for the island, so but yeah, I think the Coquihalla is the one that goes up the east side of the island from Victoria, north to Nanaimo, is it not? The road across from Nanaimo to Alberni and then Lillooet, I think it was interesting. Hey, Canadian Outlaw. Welcome to my stream. Yes. That's what I said. Just, you put in your city. So you have to put in your city, not your city and county. Or, not your city. You have to put in your city, not your city and state, not your city and state and country. Put in your city. So try again for Pikeville. No, sorry, Weather Pikeville. Just try Weather Pikeville. And we'll see if the game A has weather for it and B, yeah. Okay, what do we got? Chug, chug, chug. There we go. Temperature 13, wind is blowing from the south. Humidity is 62%. It's kind of a basic weather thing. It doesn't give a lot of details at times, but be back. Just checking something here. So, what do we got? Live in the mountains. Your town is famous for the Hatfields and the McCoys feud. Oh. A lot of a lot of feuds, a lot of families feud. It seems they don't all come to blows. They don't all start shooting each other, but you know. The mafia, organized crime is one big family feud. So, lots of Civil War history. Yeah, that's true. Be interesting. Vancouver. Broken clouds, temperature at 2... Oh! Sorry. MM 2.3. Here we are going on about how beautiful it is here, and I'm assuming that however nice it is here in Canada, Vancouver is going to be so much warmer. Although you're 3 hours different, aren't you? Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello, my friend. I called my friend Vendor, who is, I think, on the map somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just gonna work on the corn.
Working the car now. I thought maybe he was just sitting in the office doing paperwork or something. Good. You're
Well,
out.
I was eating my breakfast.
Oh.
So,
Well, just don't get crumbs on the table in the office there.
yeah, I'm just gonna mute myself.
Well, we're getting there, people. We are making it smaller and smaller and smaller, and then after, I think I'm going to check out the grass around our new field, because I guess I can mow that now, since it's our field. I guess. Yeah, Arctic's must be must be 3 hours. It's 10. It's 11 o'clock here. So Vancouver must be 9. Geez, don't you hate it when it does that? Look at that little patch of grass there, that little tuft. Damn you. Damn you, Spot, get out. Out, damn Spot. Which was not a dog, but I think it was a King Lear. Okay, let's see what we can do down here. Let's see what trouble we can get in down here. Nope. Why can't we cut that stuff? Oh. It don't have access to this land. Of course not. It's a highway. Up it here. There we go. We can cut that. We can cut that all to shit. And with that, ooh, we're just obviously with that harvester wagon, we can pick it all up. But on the other hand, oh, we had a friend back in college. His favorite line, one of his only lines. But on the other hand, 4 fingers and a thumb. John Edgecombe. I think his nickname was the Real John because he was peculiar, geeky, nerdy, peculiar, and unreal. So we'll do a loop around here. This is our. Oh yeah, that's nice. We'll probably go over here too. Thinking, I wonder how far I can go. I'm guessing wherever there's grass, because if we look on the map here, we own, do a little X thing, we own all that. So, oop, oop, they're a little bit of glitchy. Still getting some glitchies here. And, oh, I was going to check the crops. I don't have my little labels yet. I don't know what these are. Boo.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to add them because by the time you said I was hopping off,
It was too late. You were going to bed.
I was in bed,
Yeah.
and then by the time I got up, there was a message, and you were like, "I'm already on. I'm streaming." I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'm not gonna add that then."
It'll happen. It'll happen.
Eventually, yeah.
But I was telling Taz we got rid of all our bales. Some deliberately and some accidentally, and just to see if it made a difference with glitching, but don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of the mod list and go through one at a time. Basically.
It's too bad there's no easy place to check whether there are existing issues with a mod.
There is, and I fixed all the existing issues.
Oh, okay, there is. Okay.
The thing that checks all the files, it only checks the file names.
Okay.
It doesn't say whether or not they're problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not a comment section on each mod saying people's success or problems or issues with it, or you know, this doesn't work, and the developer says, "Oh, I fixed that for version 2." Yeah. No. Oop, we're just gonna pause here. Okay. I'll have a sip of my coffee while the game pauses and thinks about its sins.
Really? Because mine's doing nothing right now.
Oh.
Did you turn off your cruise control again?
No, I'm just looking at this, it may be a feature of what I'm trying to do here. I'm looking at the wrong one here. It may be just stuck. Yeah, there's a lump there. Oh yeah, there is. If I get back here and look, yeah, there's a big ass lump. I was trying to mow. Yes, sorry. Not the game. Oh, I don't have access to this land. See, that's weird, because I should have access to that land, but, you know, who am I to argue with the game? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's look at the little X that says what you own. You know, I don't have access to that land. Okay. Fine. Fine then.
Oftentimes when
Just on the
David
edge.
says that the game is broken, it's usually that, you know,
Someone has done.
can't cut or
Someone has done something. and
he's referring to himself right now.
someone was trying to cut where they shouldn't be. We hate to point fingers. So. this is probably a long and roundabout way to get to the other spot, but well, I could go like this, I guess. Oops. I had the wrong setting. Oh, that's going to be interesting. There's going to be little blobs of. Okay, we'll try. We'll try to pick those up later. There may be a few little blobs on the alfalfa, but
can't have anything nice.
no. So I do have some stuff in the silage. See what happens. Okay. Oh, okay. I can cut there. It's not there. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So some of that is mowable grass, and some of it is not mowable grass.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah. Oh, look! I can get right to the river's. Oh shit! I'm in the water. That would be interesting, actually. Sort of. You'd definitely kick up a froth. Look, we've got a giant margarita mixer. Yes. Okay, I'm not getting enough. I'm not getting enough here to make it fun. So let's turn things off.
So the snow has not gone away.
Ah.
But, it'll be melted by tomorrow. These freak storms. It is still an Arctic outside.
Ah, I was telling people how you had a lot of snow in Edmonton, and I had shared the Edmonton Fire Channel just to ease your worries. And it was like, oh my God. Sometimes you're better off not knowing about things that they're doing.
Ignorance is really bliss. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you.
But I used it. Well, a couple of months ago, there was a fire. There's a whole bunch of fire engines that went down to the next block. So I found out that yes, somebody was removed. He's been taken to hospital just to be checked. Everybody's okay, and so you could sort of find out, winds are fanning the flames. It's heading north. Oh, okay, that'd be me. Pack a bag. Nothing like a wildfire, though.
Yeah, come live in Alberta. We had one like 2 weeks ago in the middle of winter.
I know. It's just south of my sister. She's in Vulcan.
It's crazy. We have fires here that burn so hot and so large that they burn underground throughout the winter. Like, they burn in the soil and the tree roots and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They just smolder all winter. And then when the summer comes and it gets hot enough, they combust again. So some of the fire crews here have been fighting fires that have been burning for several years.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, Panther, there you go. Forestry firefighter for almost 13 years. You can tell me all about that then.
Yeah. Those go underground. They just... Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know if they got that fire. I don't know where it was. I thought it was in northern Alberta, but Vulcan is south.
We were camping up here in Gatineau Park, and it was one of these canoe-in sites, and my kids and I, the site we had was one where you shared. It was on a point, an isolated point, but you shared several sites with. And we got there, and the people next to us were not there. They were out for the day or something. They'd cooked a breakfast fire, maybe a big one, put the fire out, and the forest floor around the fire was starting to smoke.
Idiots. They should be fined.
Well, they probably were, because we definitely. Well, first of all, I explained to the kids what was happening, and we got containers. We got containers, and we put it out, and then we reported it. Yeah, when we got to such and such site, there was a fire burning under. Because there's fire.
Is a big fire started here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good parenting right there.
Yeah.
Teach your kids not to be terrible humans. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah, just near. Yeah.
Like, all we want you parents to do is teach your kids not to be idiots.
Yeah.
Which apparently the pandemic has revealed that is not happening.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Whoop, a little jackknife there. Whoa, it loves to do that. Okay. We're just going to be tidy here. It is Sunday. We do have to, in case we have to take this tractor to church after.
Your church should be closed.
Oh, that's right. Well, we can. I think we sit in our. I think what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to sit in the parking lot, and a couple of meters apart, and in our tractors.
Yeah.
And to encourage us to come out, I think they're going to be giving out beer. So.
You know what? This freaking branch, it's a real problem.
Well, you got a chainsaw hanging from your belt. Just cut the sucker off.
That's precisely what I did. Every time I go by it, I get stuck on it. Every single time. Whether I'm in a truck or a harvester, every time. Never fails.
Well, that's branches to serve our love too.
Could have used that mod the other day when we were.
What mod?
The Superman mod.
Oh yeah. That's handy. Yes, gang. There's a Superman mod that lets you lift. Well, there was a corn header that I was gonna move, and I said, "Oh, can you just grab that?" And sure. And then of course I had to say, "No, don't throw it," because I think possibly somebody wanted to see if they could throw it, and they could. But it was okay. It just bounced a bit. But it helps for those times when you're just trying to move something and say, "Oh, for Christ's sakes."
Yeah, and then you gotta go get the thing and do the thing, and
yeah,
it's like so painful.
So I'm gonna get the wagon and pick up all that nice grass, then dump it in that thing. Oops! Oh no! Don't do that. Don't unfold in the middle of the equipment shed, please. No. That key. The drop things key. No. Stop that.
You are a disaster.
I know. That way.
I had a dream last night that Captain Jean-Luc Picard went on the intercom to the whole ship and started singing a song with his new acoustic guitar that he got.
Oh. Those guys are all still alive, are they?
Deanna Troi has passed away. Or not Deanna Troi, Deanna Troi's mother, Oksana Troi.
Oh.
She passed away in 2000 and something. Did you know that she was married to Gene Roddenberry?
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, they met on set.
Huh.
Typical Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want the job?
No, maybe not. Maybe not.
I'll be right back.
Where will I put the tractor for now? Well, I guess I can put it away. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing after, so. Okay, friends, let's go over here now. No, to this thing. Let's fire this up. Let's lower the pickup. Let's turn it on. Let's get rid of that screen, and let's start picking stuff up. I guess I could drive inside for this, because I'm just driving, and I'm assuming the wagon is happily following behind me, filling up. Oh, it's not bad. It's, I forget how many. Well, I think it's 4,000 liters. 40,000 liters. Is that working? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I think it's 40,000 liters. I'm not sure what this is going to be like with corn. Oh, we can't do the corn. That's right. Take it back. Take it back. Oh, I need to be out again because I need to see where the hell does this go. Okay, that goes there.
Okay.
So I was thinking about silage and fermenting silos and stuff when I woke up this morning for some reason. So
Yes, I got your assessment
yeah,
in the mail.
yeah. No, well, we'll see what it does, I guess.
Honestly, if it's more work and it's less money, then we could always just keep it there on the property if you want. If you just change your mind later on.
Yeah.
Or something.
See what it does. Yes, I'm in multiplayer, sort of, but we're on a private farm. Somewhere in Canada. Taz was saying that the
Raven and Son.
yeah, the digestate doesn't need to be mixed with manure. You can use it as is, slurry
Nice.
sprayer wagon thing. But then we'd have to buy a slurry sprayer wagon thing.
Yeah.
So this is like, I was thinking, I'll do this. We can use
Yeah.
corn. Oh, we got to buy a special thing for the corn. Oh, wait, we can't. We got to get a special wagon to pull behind the special thing for the corn. Oh, fuck. Oop, seem to be full. Okay. If we're
The added benefit of the silo is that it reduces the amount of bales, and therefore reduces the amount of data that is on the map.
yeah.
I think once it's in the auto bale shed, that it acts as a silo, so it's I
Oh,
think it
okay.
doesn't cause issues. I'm not sure.
Okay. But like if you have a, so like I've got a wagon full of grass now. I can't just go sell it somewhere, can I?
Yeah, you can sell it at the the biogas plant,
Oh, yeah, which you have to own, but
or I think you can sell it also somewhere else.
uh,
I'm not sure.
well, we'll try this because we can do the. We can also do the alfalfa and the alfalfa hay in this. Okay, we got stuff here. Oh, you can open the bale hatch, which is that button there. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but it's an animation they've added that, oh, you can open the bale hatch. And it creaks. So we are at 9% capacity. It's done a little bit of silage. I'm not sure whether it... No, it hasn't been overnight, so I'm not sure how long it takes to make silage.
I
But
don't
it
know.
does. It does. I think it's a...
Eventually, it's ready.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's not. I don't think it's like at midnight it suddenly appears, but yeah. They've added some time frame just to. Yeah, I'm liking this new open field here.
Open field.
Or sorry, the open look we have with our open. Sorry, not open field. Our open shed over open
Oh yeah, it's much
equipment
better.
yard.
It's a much better layout.
Yeah. So if I was to, if I was to gather the corn straw with this wagon, then I'd have to sell it as corn straw. And I'm not sure whether that would even work. Because
I don't.
the game only takes
Well, you
corn
wouldn't be
straw
able to
bales.
store it. You wouldn't be able to store it.
Yeah. And I don't think I'd be able to sell it. Other
Yeah,
than
you can sell it at the feedlot.
but not as corn straw bales.
No, you'd sell it loose.
Yeah. It's not a bad day here in Ottawa. We definitely did not get snow last night. It's going to be balmy again. The showers they were forecasting have wandered off somewhere else. Absent-minded weather. Weren't you going to rain on Ottawa? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Can I go back? Well, no, you're at Montreal now, so...
I should have flew yesterday in that snowstorm.
Oh.
That would have been fun.
No.
Because the weather in Flight Sim is real time.
Oh, so it would have... Yes, okay. It would have said, well...
It would have been a disaster.
Yes. Look, does it cover the... What does it do with the runways?
It covers them.
Oh.
Mm.
So, do you have to deploy plows or something, or?
I'm not sure. Like, I don't think it's that technical, but it does cover the runways. It makes it very difficult to taxi, and
Mm,
thank God for the lights.
yeah.
Because if you didn't have runway lights or taxi lights on the taxiways,
I've landed as a passenger at night in snow. It's definitely an occasion for trust.
yeah, trust of the instrumentation.
Well, trust of the pilot and the instrumentation. I mean, I've landed just sitting there looking out the window, and I could just see, like, I was ahead of the wings,
You
so
see nothing, and then
wait,
all of a
no.
sudden you're on the ground.
Well, no, you can see all you can see is snow because he turns on the landing lights, but there's just this big cones of snow on either side. Is like, yeah, you're seeing nothing,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you just feel, oh, that'd be the ground. Okay, and then cautious braking. Good, good. Take your time.
Yeah, in slippery conditions like that, those thrust reversers are absolutely required.
Hmm. But we were flying a couple of times on business. I was down in Halifax, I guess, St. John, like the Atlantic provinces, and I think we were flying. We might have been flying First Air. We were flying. The plane we were on was smaller than the big Air Canada plane, and I think they may have different rules for landing and takeoff requirements for distance because
Sure.
they were coming in and going out, and the big one was nope, nope. You know, my friend was no. I think yep. Unfortunately, my flight is leaving from Fredericton. Oh, we're not. I know we're not in Fredericton. I'm going to get on a bus. I'm going to see if I can meet this plane in Fredericton.
God.
And of course, all traveling, all this stressful traveling and stuff was, as with any company, it's on. It's not on company time. It's your time. Oh. I guess unless you're a contractor or have a good union deal or something. Like when I hired a moving company, you start paying by the hour when they leave their lot, start driving to your house.
Yeah.
Well, this thing is still all full of stuff here. Oh, good. It just looks like it's full. I was afraid it's going to say, "Oh, sorry, this is still full. You have to buy a special mod to actually empty it." It's like, you bastards.
Nope.
No, no,
We're good.
no, we're good. Ooh, still chugging along. To see if the alfalfa is ready to fertilize yet. Growing at all? Yeah, it's growing, so maybe. pickup. Turn on for charger. Oh, there's a lump there. Oh yeah, I've got that stuff around the field too. Fly away, birds, fly away. Burp, burp, jerk, jerk, jerk. Oh, jerk. Little one. Not bad. Little one, we're still keeping rolling. Just a few little stutters. Yeah, let's go down this one. The hell.
I should really be listening to that scanner today now that everybody's out on the roads.
There'll be even more people going, oh. Though you're used to. They are used to snow and ice. Or have people already taken their snow tires off?
I imagine some people have. But people are never used to snow. There's always people here that don't know how to drive in the winter.
After living there for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
There used to be a problem with the airport taxis here that you get in and it was obviously a new driver. Well, not obviously, but they would often admit that they were new drivers and or new taxi drivers and possibly new drivers in Canada. And it would be snowing out and miserable. I guess they figured, well, they have to do, they don't have to know how to find you in the city. They just have to know how to get you to your destination, and we'll ask the passenger how to get there. You know, what's the best route to get to your house? Pretend you know. But I would often be coaching on winter driving skills and tightening my seatbelt, holding onto the handle. Okay. Today we're going to learn this. Slow, slow. There's an eggshell taped to your gas and your brake. When I drove ETS, especially in the winter, the trucks in winter, I was pleasantly surprised to see my instincts, my reflexes kick in when the truck started to slide.
Yeah, me too.
It'd be like, oh, huh.
I actually got really good at it. I
Yeah.
actually got really good at it. To the point where I was annoyed that other drivers were so bad.
Yeah, yeah,
Like the AI traffic.
yeah,
Because the AI traffic would slip all over the place, right?
yeah,
Just like real life.
yeah. That's realistic. It's realistic traffic, which is good. I was driving on the Iberia map, my friends. If you look in my stream, there's some Iberia map driving. And the AI I got clipped a few times. You know, some car next to me in the merging into my lane, and then merging right into the side of my truck. And then I realized that I had changed the traffic for something or other before I upped the traffic level from the default of 1 to 2. And that's one of the side effects of having more AI traffic is it gets confused or more aggressive, like real traffic.
That was odd.
Hmm?
The counter for the tank on the harvester emptied, but it stopped at 29%. And then when I put the pipe back in, it went to 0%.
Oh.
So I don't know what that was about.
The game wasn't glitching at the time.
I don't know.
How's your chickens?
They're gone. I sold them.
Oh, I thought you bought them back. Oh yeah, you're right, they're
No,
gone.
did not buy them back. Yet another thing that is more painful to deal with than it is to actually have it.
So this is faster than baling, but not nearly as decorative.
Yeah, now you can't use your color bale switcher.
Oh.
Bale color switcher.
There we go. Run down this line here. I so like the patterns they use when you've harvested something, grains or grass or whatever, this sort of nice little regular design they have on the field.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to my son's today and we'll go out, stomp in the woods.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. Me and him and the two kids, the two boys, and Megan, I think will stay at home. She's like, I'd rather stay at home with nobody.
Yeah, she
if
probably
if
wants
it's
a
all the
break.
same to you. Yeah, because she's working from home, and if they're homeschooling,
Ugh,
then
I can't even imagine.
she's and
That must be like purgatory.
well, and it's hard to focus like because the one son he's the high functioning level whatever autism, so you have to he's got a there's a teaching assistant at school to help him focus. At home, it's her when she's also trying to work. So,
Yeah, I know how hard it is to concentrate at home trying to
mm,
work without kids.
yeah.
So I can't even imagine what it's like for people who have to try to be an employee and a teacher.
Yeah. She's lucky. She's got a really understanding boss. She does. She's a business analyst for D&D, doing, I don't know, something with contracts. I forget what she does, but it's flexible and she can do it from home. She doesn't need to be in meetings very much. It's not critical enough though that she gets. Sometimes she can't work because network issues. So they've got so many people working at home, like a lot of companies. They put in an infrastructure so, occasional people could work at home, and now they've got almost everybody working at home, and everybody wants to download all their files from the server because they forgot or whatever just before the meeting, and well.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be supplying infrastructure, I guess, for telecommunications.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I think Zoom is the new
Zoom, but, high-speed connections, and networking equipment, and better computers, and
I'm just glad that we have something better than Skype going into this whole shit show, because Skype was the worst
it would have
piece
been
of software ever developed.
It would have been a disaster. They would have looked back and said, "So how bad was COVID?" COVID was pretty bad, but Skype just sort of, that was it. That drove people over the edge.
Well, every single meeting that I've had with Skype, 10 to 20 minutes just trying to get people connected. And we only have an hour. So now you've wasted like almost half an hour. Frickin' Skype, get out of here. Zoom is awesome. You just click a link.
Yeah.
Boom, you're in, connected.
Yeah.
Mic, camera. And if those don't work, it's 2 clicks to get those to work.
Yeah.
Very simple, very fast, very straightforward. I'm glad that AHS finally switched to Zoom, because they were using Skype for so many years. I hated going to AHS meetings because I would be there on time, because I finally figured out how Skype doesn't work to be able to get there on time.
Yeah.
But other people didn't, so then I had to sit through 10 or 20 minutes of troubleshooting to try to get connected. And it was just like, I'm gonna go make a coffee. I'll be back. Let me know when you figure it out.
Let me know when the real meeting starts.
It's so painful. Skype is the stuff of nightmares. I swear.
I guess they're still there, are they?
I don't know. If they are, they're not gonna last very long, because
yeah. Does Google have a Zoom type thing, or did they?
Google has Google Meets or Google Chats or something. Google Meetings.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But it's not good. It's very bare bones. I don't like it. Like, you can't. Yeah.
Well, Zoom was just there at the right time.
Well, I mean, Zoom has been around for like 5 years.
Yeah, but it was there. But it was a small product. I was like, yeah. Oh my God, all these people are signing up. What do we do?
I think it was
more customers.
I think it was there at the right time because it worked, and people wanted something that worked.
Yeah.
And they heard through word of mouth that Zoom worked. And so people just glommed onto that, and then the whole concept of using Zoom became more of an adjective.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna Zoom here, or do you want to Zoom with me or something?
Yeah.
So it's like,
it's
cool,
like,
because it's taken on a culture and a syntax of its own, which is, it's interesting how products and stuff like that work. Like Kleenex, for example.
Yeah.
Right? Kleenex is a brand of tissue. But we don't say tissue, we say Kleenex.
Yeah, well, even Google. You don't say, we'll search for something. No, we'll Google it.
We'll Google it. We won't
Yeah.
say Yahoo it.
No.
Savages. So it's Zoom is I think they've fallen into that cultural phenomenon of being so widely accepted that it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know how we got on the topic of Skype, but now I'm all like, my blood pressure is raised.
Oh, turn on the EMS and calm down then.
Yeah, yeah, no kidding. Jesus.
Let me do something for people here. I hear a pigeon having a party out there. I gotta go out and whack it with a broom. I'll be back here.
Oh man.
It's spring and the nesting season. This one was actually hadn't landed on the railing. It was daring to walk around on the inside of my balcony, and stupid enough because it's a pigeon to go, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, I'm a pigeon. Ooh, I'm a pigeon. Oh, I'm sneaking around.
I'll be right back.
Oh my God, it's a broom." Okay. Yeah, we're picking this up nicely. So, see what happens. Oh, and it's when you come around this corner on this map, there's the sounds of a. Actually, you know, you can just hear it when you're in the tractor. I'll turn the tractor off here. I can hear a waterfall very faintly in one ear. I cannot see a waterfall, but I can hear a waterfall. Okay, turn on the forage wagon. It's a pretty calm river for a waterfall, but you can hear a bit of rapids maybe, so. That's a nice effect. Hey, that's not bad. See, this would be fairly painful to put bales on. You'd lose the bales. No doubt about it. Don't have access to this land. If you look on the map, it's true. You don't. This is the edge of our land, so... Oh, that thing we did have access to. Okay, so I think I'll just drive. I think what I... Oh, that's interesting. Because I didn't have access, it wouldn't let me pick that up. Maybe if I come at it from this distance, this direction, it will. Did it? Bit of it. Whoa! Oh yeah, so that bump there. I tried to bowl. That was a bad idea. So, folks, I'm gonna do this forge, and I might just make lunch then. Make lunch, have a shower, drive out to my son's. So, let's see. So you can mow a bit around here. I just want to see where you can go. You can. It's not. It's a lot of work for a little bit of grass. It's okay, but not really worth it. Ooh, get to 100% on this. Not that we care, we can dump. I don't want to go over 100%. Not with this load. I mean, then I'd have to go back and get more. Or empty it? No. No, we don't want to do that. So we'll go up this road here, which would be a little steep actually we can do it. This is our stronger tractor. Oh, can I get that little bit there? Did I get it? Let's try to get that little bit, just because it could be annoying. Sort of thing I'll drive by like, oh shit, there it is again. There you go. Get you another coffee?
I wasn't muted.
Ah.
You heard me belch as I left the room, didn't you?
No.
Oh, good.
Oh. But now, now we know you did.
I had
Let's take a shortcut through here.
I had finished the rest of my espresso, and then I burped, and I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, and then I was like, oh, good thing I muted. I wasn't muted.
The noisy pinches reminded me, for those out there who play Hunter Call of the Wild, you'll notice that if you're looking for various animals, you can be looking for moose, and you're just sort of wandering quietly through the bush, wondering where they are, and then there'll be a warning call. Oh, there you are. Thank you. And you go and find the moose and shoot the bugger. You just could have been quiet. Even the rabbits. I wonder if there's any rabbits. Thump, 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 thump. Oh, yeah, yes, there is.
I need to get back into Hunter Call of the Wild. I need to reinstall it. I have to reinstall all my games.
Yeah.
Because of Windows being Windows.
Oh, yeah? You uninstalled it because of a Windows?
My Windows crashed. Like, beyond repair.
Ooh.
Yeah. It actually corrupted my SSD. So I had to reinstall Windows on a new SSD.
Oh, hello, Cromwell.
Start all over again.
That sucks. Hello, Cromwell. Like Master, everything can be purchased, even the river roads. I think we can purchase everything on this. I think we purchased, we own it now, don't we?
Yeah, everything on this map can be purchased, even the residential areas.
Yeah, like you buy an area and you get the whole area. But it doesn't tell you not your zone.
I should buy the residential area and be a landlord, and then
Ah.
like come and cut people's grass.
Oh yeah, at 11 o'clock at night. I had someone that playing 100, they were cheating. They had a mod that makes the prey run in place. You didn't really need a mod for that for a while. There was a glitch where animals, if there was a bunch of animals that you spooked and they got confused, they would be like on top of a rock or on top of each other or just glitching back and forth, and you just casually shoot them all, which was fun but annoying. But I don't know. We try to keep our mods realistic, or we try to cheat reasonably well here. Like straw me mod, you normally would get straw if you did a contract or the straw on mission. Yeah, you should get straw on a mission.
Straw missions I removed.
Okay, we don't do missions.
Yeah, we can put it back if we want.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like limit the ones that we don't use right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So that we can troubleshoot.
Who needs to be? Well, I should see if the alfalfa will let me fertilize it, I guess.
I think it needs to be weeded before.
Before I fertilize?
Does it matter the order? I always thought you had to weed before you do the second fertilize.
Oh, but the first fertilize, I think, is... Oh. Yeah, the first fertilizer was from the planter. I don't know. It says 0% weeds, though. But you were thinking that...
Yeah, they haven't grown yet. I'm thinking that they're going to sprout probably today sometime.
Especially if I fertilize?
Maybe. You could try.
The corn did.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Good point. Yeah, you could try. And then what I'll do is I'll come in behind you after I'm done this field if they sprout, and I'll take the mechanical weeder to them. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, I forget how fast this truck fills.
The what? Oh, the truck. Yeah, yeah. Luckily, it's not very tippy, but not for lack of trying.
They were cheating, had a mod that makes prey run in place. What's the whole point of that even, though?
I know.
That's not even worth it.
I know.
These people these days, I tell ya.
These kids. Well, it was like people who had a 2,000 horsepower truck in ETS, because then they could pull anything. But, well, yeah. The only, well, the real cheat that I use in ETS and ATS now is the cheat that gives you really fast points and really fast money.
Yeah.
Because I've done profiles so many times that I no desire to grind through a profile yet again. Yeah,
Well,
I can do that. I can do that. I just want to explore this map. Oh, and in an aside, I think the Brazil map has finally been updated. The EAA Mappa, the South America one, I think they finally updated that, and that will be, again, we'll have another 500 villages. It's like, shit. Sorry, you like what?
No, that's exactly what I agree. I like trying to play as realistic as possible. So, like, the swaths on the field, instead of driving over them, I'll drive down to the end.
Ah.
And then turn, and then try to avoid driving over the swaths.
Ah.
even though I know it doesn't damage them. It's all part of the experience for me.
Hmm.
Sometimes I get lazy though, and then I'm going over the swaths with the harvester like Snoop Dogg. Gadunk, gadunk, gadunk.
Oh yeah, driving crossways across the. Oh, that's fun though.
Dashing through the swaths.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one mod. It's the Lone Oak Barn mod, Taz. Do you want me to send you the file or can you download it?
Hey all. Hey Taz. Nope. Can't fertilize.
Okay.
Too soon. Too soon in life. You possibly could weed. Oh, he added it from the mod hub. Okay.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah, for one mod, you got to get it. You might as well get it from the mod hub because you got to shut off and start again anyway. So.
Wow, that filled already?
What?
Jeez. I did one row, but I guess it's the longest row in the field. So it's Betty Far.
And what filled?
Corn.
Oh.
I did one row and it filled the whole thing.
Hmm. Okay, where are we at? Oh, we got an empty field. That's where we're at.
Empty field.
Do we not? South field is empty. The one that had.
Nothing was up. Yes, the truck. Yes, Taz, let me send you the files. Sorry, I forgot about that. I had to fix two file names in the mods for the truck and the map.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So let me send you the link because they're specific to only our server now. I'll send you the link here. My apologies. It's probably quite annoying. Taz. Doop.
Oh. Some of the trees were growing in the air off the edge. That could be a pain. Although, did they provide nice shade?
I should post that picture that I sent to you in your general chat so Cromwell can see it.
Of
Of
what?
the how far down underneath the map the trees are.
Oh, yes. Yeah, yes, yes.
It's like half the tree is under the ground.
Yeah. Well, we'll just stab these in the ground. That'll be easier to plant like this. Don't worry about leveling it to the proper trunk level or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was going to plant soybeans on that field, but I think I'm going to go to plan B, which is have a shower, have lunch, and go visit my kids.
Sounds good.
So, and we'll park and run. I will park and run.
Yeah, I got work to do. I gotta go review some stuff. So.
Oh yeah, Taz saw it with F4. Yeah, it shows it. Triggers need to be fixed for multiplayer. Yep. Okay, so thank you, stream. Thank you, streamers. And let's. I don't think you're not streaming now, are you, vendor?
No.
But
No,
let's do a shout
today.
out. Shout out, anyways, too.
Oh, thanks. Very nice.
And we'll do a. Oh, and this. This is an interesting link for anybody who's bored and wants to look at channels. Channels. What do you call it?
Scanners?
Scanners. Yes, thank you. There's Broadcastify, in case you don't know about them. And I wonder if there's anybody we can go out and pester who's farming. If you follow me, I will follow you back. RT Gamer. Oh, he's busy, but he doesn't need me because he's probably got 3 million people. Blah, 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 blah. Nope, nothing springs to mind. So I think I will just say thank you, my friends. Take care. Stay safe. Stay away from each other. And catch you later.
Bye.
Ta-ta for now.